With so much time being spent at home just now, it is giving us the opportunity to try new things. For me, I bought vegetable seeds when the shops were being stripped bare by panic buyers. I wanted, at the very least, to have some fresh veg later in the year if this current situation caused food shortages. Ever the pessimist, that's me. I found runner beans grew very fast and decided they would make an excellent time-lapse subject. But this is not something I've done much of in the past, and this proved to be quite a learning experience for me. Maybe I should have learned a little about the subject first rather than just bash on. You see, the main issue I had was variable light, not just over the period of the day, but hour by hour or even minute by minute. And I think one of the issues there was I should have had variable ISO on. I had experimented with setting up the jar and found it needed to be raised up. I set the camera up, locked the focus in place, and set the interval meter to 5-minute intervals, which was later changed to 3 minutes once the seedlings started to show. To be fair, I'm only showing 1 day out of the 5 of no growth. The beans first fire out roots, but the camera doesn't see that. When the video goes briefly dark, that is 1 night. The first couple of days are quick due to the 5-minute interval. Then the days get longer as the camera takes up more images, giving more video length. Unfortunately, the best growth took place behind the curve of the jar. The growth spurt of one of the beans was incredible. It really caught me out, and I didn't realise it would be going out of focus. I adjusted the depth of field towards the end of this day, and thereafter the best growth is easier to view. The following day I moved the jar to show the main seedlings growing. I realised the one that had been centre stage was suffering, and it eventually stopped growing altogether. Did you spot the blue tit? Yep, I had a visitor despite lockdown. A blue tit got into the conservatory. I reckon it was there for about half an hour before I found it, and then showed it the door. And yes, in one frame it was captured, sitting on the rim of the jar. Sunlight was a huge issue for me. I would open the blind in the mornings to let in as much light as possible. Then, while working upstairs, I would forget to lower it as the sun came round, and it cast bright light and shadows across the table. No, I don't really have the right software for doing good time-lapse. I've got a free time-lapse creator, but it's not the best because it doesn't adjust the exposures to stop the flickering that you get when you get a different exposure in each frame. And that I've really got to work on, and if I want to go forward with time-lapse, I've got to get the right software. Well, that's the main photography side over now. Just me moving the seedlings from my makeshift propagator to my makeshift growing container. Don't worry, I do have something better on order, which will hopefully come soon. We just don't know just now. What I'm really doing just now is trying to improve my videography. Yes, it's a bit dull, but it's nearly over. Yes, this was another fill video so that YouTube doesn't think I've given up. Once lockdown is over, I will get back out and visit interesting places. So please subscribe for future videos, and if this is your first time here, feel free to view my back catalogue and click the like button so YouTube knows that you want more accessible photography content. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay in, take photos, and have fun. Bye for now.